I am still trying to digest everything Langley told me. There is a lot to sort through. For now, we get on with our lives until he contacts us again. I have a feeling we are at the beginning of a fantastic adventure, my friend.
Well, we're fighting something called the Doomstrider, so I hope it's fantastic and it doesn't end in tragedy. Well, it's not a very pleasant morning, but I'm more than a little happy to be leaving this frozen mountain top. I mean, if he was looking for you, surely he could have picked better spots.
This walkway does not look safe. Watch your step, my friend.
It really doesn't. You be careful as well, especially you, Bruiser. Come on. I thought I'd let you walk your way down rather than me riding you at full pelt. And we're going to have a quick look at that tower we passed. You said goodbye to Langley, didn't you? You know, you can... I know you want to visit him again and, you know, get to know him a bit more, but you'll have to do that without me at some point. I don't particularly fancy, well, having to wait outside while you two chat. In the nicest possible way. Nothing against you, of course. It's, mainly just Langley. The fire is still lit on the top of that. Is that somebody on the top of the tower? It is. Oh. Okay, they moved back in quick. Oh, I don't have any bolts still. I need to sort out some bolts, right? Well, he's on his guard. He's seen us. Don't know why we're sneaking. Right, come on then. Oh, careful, Inigo. Right, get him. Oh. You put him down. Right, you know what? Let's get his friends before we start looting through their packs. Where was he? Did he go down? Right, Inigo. Come on. Hello? No?
You will not be walking away from this.
Oh, okay. Inigo, he looks tough. He's got full plate armor. Oh.
See if you can catch
Oh. Okay, right.
That was not combat. That was obliteration.
It really was. Oh my word. He's fallen all the way down.
Excuse me, my friend.
No, you didn't do anything wrong, Inigo. I just ran my sword up through the only part of him that was unarmored. I do feel a little brutal. Yeah, I'm getting a whiff of that. Let's not stay. I imagine they've been piddling off the side. Okay, that is actually a nice cloak. If that doesn't smell of bandit pee as well. I might have that. What else have we got in here? What goods did they have that we had to leave behind yesterday? Silver. We can't carry the silver bullion, sadly. It's just far too heavy. What did his friend have on him? What's at the bottom of this tower as well? Bruiser, you okay? You coming? Good girl. No, I kind of like this one a bit more. It's the cloak, that is. Because mine's quite like a brownie colour. But that was quite a white. Yeah, it helps me blend in. It's a little bit more camouflaged. I might keep this one. What do you think, Bruiser? Where's Inigo gone? Inigo?
Oh, sorry. On my way.
I'm just really checking where you were. I didn't see you. I'm not too sure where this trail leads, but I'm going to assume it's the direction we originally came from. Now, I'm going to quickly nip to the fire, see if we can warm up a little bit before we go, and then we'll get on Bruiser. We'll just get out of the worst of the snow. I think we should head to Whiterun, Inigo. I think that's the direction we should go. Because it's a little bit more tepid. Yeah, that's Dawnstar beyond that mountain, isn't it? Or is that Dawnstar? I don't know. I don't know. Come on, let's get going. Well, it looks like that strange man dressed as a jester has moved on. That's the farmer in his field. He must have helped him get his wagon fixed. Because as strange as he was, as kind of... he did give off a bit of a creepy vibe. He was very enthusiastic. No one really deserves to be left stranded like that, especially when you've got the oddly large coffin of your mother in the back of the wagon as well. He was very small, and his mother did seem very large, now I think about it. That is quite the size discrepancy. But here we are, back in lovely, charming old Whiterun. Oh, hello. Sir? Inigo's catching up. Excuse you okay? I can give you a little healing potion if that'll help pick you up. Oh. Oh, Amethyst. Oh, he must have taken a vow of silence, that monk. I assume he's a monk. He gave me something as a reward, though. Is mouthing? Was this it? He just gave me this. Oh, that's far too valuable. Is this guy a monk or is he a con artist? Either way, if you've taken a vow of silence, is just mouthing words at people for them to lip read, is that cheating? Are you allowed to write when you've taken a vow of silence? I've got so many questions all of a sudden. We do also need to purchase riding, or a new saddle and travelling equipment for Brucer. We might be able to do that while we're in Whiterun. They do have a stable. And Inigo and I agree, he would quite like a horse breed from Riften. Just to have, because he does love the area. It's his favourite area in Skyrim. He enjoys the smells, and it would just be nice to ride around on a little piece of Riften, basically. As odd as that might sound out loud. As long as you're not thinking about making a carriage out of the wooden walkways of Riften as well. I hope you didn't literally mean riding around on a piece from Riften. Oh, the Khajiit caravan's here too. We'll stop in with them. I do have things to sell, such as that necklace I was just given. Right. You wait here, Brucer. Inigo will catch up, and you'll be a good landmark for where we are. Excuse me, sir.
What?
Do you have any travelling equipment I can purchase? And can you not smile at me like that? That is a very toothy smile.
Of course.
Well, my horse is right over here then. Shall I go fetch her? Oh, hello, Inigo. Oh, Bruce, what are you doing over there? Where have you gone? Bruce, sir? Come on. That's... oh, careful. Mind the cart. Good girl. Come on. I don't know how close he wants you. That'll do, right? So, what about now? It's right here. She's that sort of creamy white one.
Of course.
Hang on. Wait, she's making a noise.
What was that?
I don't know what that... it's not happened
Just
before.
bring it back to me.
Okay. Brucer? Brucer, what's wrong? What do you... no, Brucer, look at me. What's wrong? You okay? Come on. What's up? You okay? Did you get spooked by the other horses? I mean, they're very dark and foreboding. Come on. Bring you around this side a bit. where you can't see them and where they can't spook you. Good girl. See? Nothing to worry about. Yeah? Oh, Inigo's running off now. Right. Third time's the charm. I brought the horse back. I brought Brewster. This is Brewster.
You've done well.
Thank you. Is she off? Bruce, where you go? Do I need to train her better?
Don't do that.
What?
Just bring it back to me.
Brewster, what's wrong? What's the matter? Come on. Come on, girl. Mind the fence. Come over here. That's it. Okay. Fourth time's the charm. You grab the reins, the bridle, and hopefully we'll get this done.
Huh?
Oh, what are you doing, Brewster? What's wrong? Do you not like him? Have you met him before? Come on. Oh.
Over here.
Oh, he's come out to help. Okay. Come on, Brewster. What are you doing? Come on, get Brewster. Right, okay. Easy. Stay still. What are you... Where's the stable hand gone? Oh, there he is. I don't know how you're planning to get round.
What are you doing that for?
Are you talking to me or Brewster? Because I have no idea what she's doing. Come on. I don't know. Do you still hold a grudge from that time I forgot about you?
I don't think so.
Jeez. Not behave, Brewster. What's the matter? Should we try back in Solitude? So with your original owners who I bought you from? Because this is problematic behavior. If only you could tell me what's wrong. Inigo, you speak to Mr. Dragonfly. Can you speak to Brewster? No? No, something does seem up. Is that it? Do we just give up?
It would seem so. It can't be helped.
So, do you think it's a problem with Brewster, or is it just... I really don't want to make any of this.
You expect me to believe that?
Look, I'm going to find a way to get Brewster under control. She's never normally like this, so you better believe it.
Nah, I don't think so.
Okay. Come on. Let's show him that we can ride you round nice and easily. Oh, careful, careful. You, stable hand, look. She's perfectly fine. She's perfectly tame. I don't understand what the problem is. I think it's really a problem with you rather than the horse. You've just got to approach her carefully, you know? Make sure she can see you. You're not surprising her. And you should really know this if you're a stable hand.
You've done well.
Thank you. So, let's get the equipment on her now, and then she'll be happy. You know, I'll ride around with the equipment on. She'll settle down.
Of course.
And, okay, better saddle. I'm going to be doing a lot of riding, and I'm going to need some sacks and things, because I'm going to need to be able to store some of the things I'm picking up along the way.
For that price? Sure. Thank you. Here, this is for you.
Oh, we threw that on quick. Okay. Oh, careful. It's the other stable hand, I assume. See? Was that so bad? Look at this. Look at this. Look at all that storage space we've got now. I hope. Careful, Inigo. You got a nice new leather saddle? Hmm? Yeah? Is that better? It seems better. That's a very pretty saddle. Compared to the cheap fur one we had on you, that's a very nice one. Right, let's have a look in here. How much room are we playing with? Oh, there's a rider's horn. So, I'm going to assume, since we got it from the stable hand, that this is a horse utility, so to speak. Let's give this a whirl. Right. Oh. Oh, that was quick. Okay. Careful, girl. That's it. You arrived so quickly, it's almost as if you disappeared and reappeared at my side. Right. Let's get down. I don't know what all the fuss was about. Inigo, you keep an eye on her. Make sure she doesn't run off again. If she does run off again, we might actually need another horse. Brisard!
Fortune smiles upon this meeting.
I hope so, because I'm hoping to make a little bit of a fortune of my own. What have you got for sale? I've got some things to sell to you.
Take a look.
Let's start with the 36 lessons of Vivek. If there's a 37th, I don't know what it is. We'll take that. There we are. We'll nip into Whiterun. We'll see what else anyone else has to sell as well.
May your road lead you to warm sands.
Thank you. Yours too. Right. Come on then. Just spin her around. I'm sorry to make you walk so much behind me, Inigo. We could nip to Riften before we head back to Solitude, because we still do need a hand in that journal, and it does mean we could get the horse for Inigo and then head back to Solitude, and then we can just ride out our next journey rather than having to go to Riften before we really get going. An elven bow and a glass bow. We could afford... Well, we could almost afford both of them. However, I think we could possibly find them on our travels, and if not... I don't know about the glass, that's rather advanced, but perhaps one day I'll be able to forge an elven bow. Or we might even meet a couple of ambushed Thalma around the roads and maybe pinch one off them. We'll have to see. We'll have to wait and see on that. It's good to know they're here. But we'll have to return another day. I'm not sure what else I have to sell. The firebrand wine is coming with us.
If you do not mind, when we have a moment, I would like to discuss something with you. Remind me next time we are seated somewhere safe.
Yeah?
Langley's house would be a bad idea, though. What I want to discuss concerns him.
Oh. Colour me intrigued. Okay, I tell you what, before we head out again, we'll have a sit in the inn, shall we? And we'll have a drink, we'll have a bite to eat, and we'll have a chat.
Good. It is not a pressing issue, just something I would like to hear your opinion on.
Okay.
What's next?
I think there is a pressing issue. Oh no, it's just... Fox? Oh, it's a wolf. Oh, why did you kill the fox? It was probably running from the wolves.
Takes care of that.
Oh.
Goods and wares
You hear that too, don't you?
can be yours.
What are those... bangs? No one else seems to care. That wolf is a little twitchy. I don't know if they've... Hopefully it's dead and it's not suffering.
Come and see what good like.
Before we go in, actually, let's actually sort out our packs. Right, Brewster. Let's have a look in the sack. And I'm actually going to stick basically as much as I can in here, because why not? Brilliant. Okay, it turns out we do already have an elven bow, so it's a good thing we didn't purchase one back in Whiterun, otherwise that would have been a waste. Can you ride well still, Brucer? Yeah, oh my word, right, we really can. You are a strong old horse. Good girl. Honestly, my pack is a lot lighter. Very, very light compared to what it was. Yours is empty, more or less, aside from your sword of Mr. Dragonfly. Where is Mr. Dragonfly? Did I
Yes, my friend.
take Mr. Dragonfly from you?
Want me to lighten your load?
No, I'm seeing if I can add back to yours. No, you do have Mr. Dragonfly, okay. I just wanted to be sure.
Let's go.
Okay, come along. Right, Brucer, wait there. Good girl.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something. In the old fort near Riften. Might consider joining up myself.
You probably should. I've seen quite a few vampires around Skyrim now. There's a big one over in Morthal. Did he just mark the location on my map as well? That's not that far away, but I have no intention of becoming a vampire slayer. I'm sorry. I mean, it is good for them that word of mouth is getting around. Now, where is Branche? I'm going to assume he's in the marketplace. And I do hopefully have a couple of things I can sell. I wasn't able to move those robes that I've been carrying around for a while. Branche!
Can I interest you in some fine goods from Morrowind?
Can I interest you in a fine journal from Morrowind?
Have anything you wish to sell? I pay fair prices for all sorts of goods.
I do, but we'll get back to that. I found a book that might help you in your search for your past.
Let me see that. Yes, this is it. I don't know how you found this, stranger, but you've obviously succeeded where I had failed. Please, let me offer you this key. It unlocks my strongbox under my stand in the marketplace.
Oh?
Help yourself to anything inside.
I will. Thank you. It was touch and go for a while, actually. When we found the journal, we were very frostbitten by the end of it. We almost froze to death several times. But what have you got?
To see here?
Can I sell to you those robes? I can. Let's sell. Ah, okay. You can't purchase the expensive ones, but you can purchase the cheaper ones. That's good enough for me. And do you have any trinkets I can... Oh, more Lessons of Vivek. Oh, that one's a bit stained, but I won't complain. I might have copies of these back on the horse, back on Brucer. Retextured cooking secrets. I'm always interested in new cooking secrets. If I purchase the painting, I'll then be able to sell to you the robes. There we go. Along with this tiara, or diadem. Okay, not a bad trade. Thank you.
Watch yourself out there.
I will, thank you. And what to... There's a strong box under your stand. And I feel like I'm stealing, but... Take anything, he said. Oh, okay, there are only 1 carrot, but there's still quite a lot of gems in here. You sure I'm allowed to take all of this? Can I then sell those gems back to him?
Gems, potions, exotic ingredients, I have them all.
I think that might be a little bit too ballsy. Excuse me, Inigo. Okay. No, I'm boxed. I'm boxed in. Inigo? Right.
Buy some
Thank
armor
you.
and live to tell about it.
That was it. We were going to go to the tavern. Let's do some more shopping, then we'll go have a sit down.
My friend, do you mind if I ask you something?
This is about Langley, isn't it? Go on then, Inigo. Fire away.
Okay. Langley is a very interesting man. He knows a lot about me, and there is a great deal of evidence that his visions usually come to pass. All that said, we have only just met him. In your heart of hearts, do you think we can trust him?
Honestly, no. I wish I could give you more of an argument, you know, a back and forth of, oh, maybe we can or maybe we can't. But I don't really think that we can. I'm not necessarily saying he's lying to us or that he's not honestly trying to do good, but he sees things through a very distorted lens, particularly when it comes to you. He was very upset on my presence, and he was very upset, especially upset, that the summoning Inigo spell worked for me and not for him. I wouldn't be surprised if this obsession of his is biasing the way he's interpreting his visions.
It is hard to tell what those other motives could be. I want to believe he is our ally, but your opinion is important to me. I do think that he is mostly good, but perhaps we should be wary just in case.
Exactly.
I appreciate your insight, my friend.
You're welcome.
There is something else I am compelled to mention.
Oh? What's that?
When you were outside getting those eggs, I told Langley about how you spared my life and my debt to you. He questioned my memory. He said my mind has been through a lot with this skooma, the grief, and the endless battles and so on. He suggested that maybe you are not the person I remember.
Inigo. I said that when we first met.
What does Langley know anyway? He does not know you like I do. He does not know about our shared past. No, I will not entertain such a silly idea. I am not confused. I would know you anywhere. You are my friend.
Of course.
Story.
I am your friend.
He is just jealous of our friendship. Pay it no mind. Anyway, that is all I wanted to say. Let us talk of other things.
No, Inigo, don't bury yourself in denial. We need to talk about who you think I am.
Please, my friend, drop it for now. Maybe later.
Okay. Is there anything else on your mind?
I am thinking I am relieved we got to the bottom of my mind problem.
Good, I'm glad. And I need to ask you something else as well.
I am all ears.
Can we talk about riding, maybe? Tell me a little bit more about yourself.
One day when I have fully repaid my debts, I hope to build my own home, somewhere in the Rift.
Oh, that's a lovely place to build a home, really. Anything, I'd come visit. If you had a home here and you retired, I'd come visit, put my feet up for a while, we can enjoy the view. I'm going to assume you're going to build a nice house with somewhere with a view.
I can talk without moving my lips.
I don't want you to do that again. That's very unnerving. You make an excellent ventriloquist, but that was very unnerving.
Fire away.
Is there anything more you can tell me about your past?
My brother and I never knew our real parents. We were found abandoned in a smelly shack by a soldier on his way to battle. We melted his heart with our fuzzy little faces, and he carried us to the nearest town. He deposited us at an orphanage, and that is where we spent most of our childhood.
Before your new parents adopted you?
My brother and I were adopted by a couple of retired
Yes.
assassins. I guess the orphanage did not do a family background check.
We did talk about this, didn't we? We absolutely did. Yeah, we absolutely did.
You have my full attention.
I think I've got gaps in my memory now, Inigo. I'll leave you be. I'll go sort of top up on supplies, and then we'll head out, shall we? We'll see what trouble we can get into now.
All right.
Okay, where's the stableman? He had a very odd name, Horse Breaker or something like that. Where is he inside? He's not in the Khajiit caravan. I don't know why I thought he might be. Ah, there you are. Horse Crusher, that is. That is not the sort of name that you want for a man taking care of horses.
Too lazy to walk, eh? Well, you found the right place.
Actually, I'm here to buy a horse for my friend, and I've got to ask, how did you come to be known as Horse Crusher?
Been stuck with the name for years. I've been riding horses since I was a lad. Nothing I liked more. But as I got bigger, so did my mounts. Then one day, I was drunker than I've ever been and mounted a poor colt.
Oh no.
Broke his back in two. Haven't ridden since.
Oh. Well, I'm glad you're kind of carrying that guilt and it's put you off riding in a way. I mean, it's a shame that it's put you off riding horses that can actually carry your weight, but that poor colt. But I am here to buy a horse.
Don't mind if you do. What's your price?
I mean, generally I thought 1,000 septims was the going price.
Sold. She's all yours. She's already saddled up.
Oh, fantastic, thank you. Right, Inigo, let's go see your new horse. So we've got Brewster, and... well, Inigo. I need to tell you something, really.
Go ahead, ask away.
I want to give you a horse.
Really?
Really. This horse here, from the Rift and Sables, I bought him for you.
That delightful dappled horse with a song in his heart and fire in his belly? What a gift. Thank you.
You're welcome, and that sounds just like you with a song in your heart and a fire in your belly.
My very own steed. Wow.
Have you not owned your own horse before? Inigo's trusty steed. Right, well, I'll mount mine. I'll mount Brewster. You mount yours. You coming on up? There you go. See, oh, he is kind of snowy and cold. Right, come along then.
I think I will call my new steed Artax. It is a nice, strong, honest name, and not too flashy. It suits him.
Artax. I like that as well. Brewster and Artax. Oh, we've got A and B covered. If Lucian gets a horse, he's going to have to name it something beginning with C, and then we'll have A, B, and C. Is that a little cheesy? Well, what do we do now, then? We've handed in a journal. A lot of what we need to do now is around sort of Whiterun and Markarth still. We needed to deliver that sword to Carthwayston for the orc smith that we met. At some point, I would like to return to orc strongholds. Maybe when I've improved my smithing knowledge a bit, because if they're on top of orichalcum veins, I might be able to get a good deal on the ore, and then forge some orichalcum pieces a little more cheaply. Do we ride home? It seems a bit of a waste to take the carriage, but I do kind of want to go back to Solitude. And now that we've had a rest, there is still the issue of the disembodied voice that spoke to me when we picked up that gem. And we probably should get to the bottom of that. Shall we... oh, hello. Oh, it's a fox. It's just a fox. Thought it was a wolf. Should we head to... I really don't know what to do, Inigo. We've got artifacts and things like that. Let's actually go to Solitude. We should be delivering these to Orion. It's kind of a waste not to deliver it all to Orion after we've collected so much. Hello? So I thought he was walking at me then. Yeah, we'll deliver it all to Orion. We'll keep him happy. We'll collect the donations. We'll deposit our money safely in our little strong room. And we'll pick up Lucian as well. He should be sort of ready to head back out with us on his journeys.
Need a ride?
Yes, I do.
Where do you want to go?
We're heading back to Solitude.